Yo, man, listen up. You need to stop chasing her. I know you think if you just say the right thing, if you just show her how much you care, she'll come back. But that's not how this works. Ever notice how the second you stop texting, she suddenly starts paying attention? One day you're blowing up her phone and she's barely replying. Then the moment you stop, now she's watching your stories, liking your posts, maybe even texting you first. Why? Because people only value what they think they might lose. And right now, she knows you're always there. That's why no contact is so powerful. It flips the whole game. But most guys screw it up. They either go silent out of desperation, or they crack under pressure and reach out too soon, ruining everything. So today, I'm gonna break it all down. Why no contact works, how to use it, and how to make her chase you. Do this right, bro, and you'll never have to chase again. Let's get into it. Point 1. Silence is louder than words. Listen, man, I know it's tempting. She pulls away, starts acting distant, and your first instinct? You want to fix it. You want to text her, call her, make sure everything's good. But let me tell you something. The more you chase, the faster she runs. Think about it like this. Imagine you're in a store and there's this sales guy following you around, breathing down your neck, asking every 5 seconds if you need help. Annoying, right? You don't even want to be in the store anymore. But when something is exclusive, hard to get, and you have to make the effort, suddenly you want it more. That's exactly how attraction works. When you go silent, it's not just the absence of your texts, it's the absence of certainty. She starts feeling that shift. She notices that you're not there anymore, and suddenly she's got questions. Why isn't he texting me? Is he over me? Did I mess up? That uncertainty? That's what gets her thinking about you again. And the moment she starts thinking about you, bro, you've already won half the battle. Most guys think they have to say something to get her attention back. But the truth is, what you don't say is way more powerful. Your silence creates mystery, and mystery, that's what keeps people hooked. So when she pulls away, you pull away even further. Not out of spite, not as a game, but because you respect yourself enough not to beg for attention. And trust me, when you do this right, that silence will be deafening for her. That's when the shift happens. Point 2, triggering her emotional instincts. Look, man, women don't fall for what's easy. They don't stay up at night thinking about the guy they're 100% sure will always be there. They think about the one who might slip away. That's just how the mind works, especially when it comes to attraction. Ever notice how people only start appreciating something once it's gone? It's the same reason why a song you never paid attention to suddenly becomes your favorite when it reminds you of someone. Or why an old jacket you never wore feels special once you realize you left it at a hotel and can't get it back. It's the fear of loss that makes something valuable. And that's exactly what happens when you pull away. When she knows you're always gonna text back, always gonna check in, always waiting for her. She doesn't have to think about you. You're already there. But the second you stop, the second you remove yourself from the equation, her brain starts working against her. She starts feeling that anxiety. Wait, why isn't he texting? Did I do something wrong? Is he with someone else? And that anxiety, that's what forces her to refocus on you. Suddenly, she's checking your social media, noticing things she ignored before. She starts feeling that little twist in her stomach when she realizes she might be losing you. And the best part? You're doing nothing. You're not texting, not begging, not chasing. You're just out there living your life, and she's spiraling. That's the power of uncertainty. That's the power of walking away. And once she feels it, she'll be the one chasing you. Point 3, raising your value. Listen, man, people don't chase what's easy to get. They chase what feels valuable, what feels earned. And right now, you're giving yourself away for free. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a luxury brand begging for customers? They don't throw discounts at you. They don't spam you with ads. Instead, they create exclusivity. They make you feel like if you don't get it now, you might not get it at all. And that's what makes people chase. Women work the same way when it comes to attraction. If she knows you'll always be there, always answering right away, always making yourself available, why would she value you? There's no urgency, no challenge, but the second you pull back, go no contact, and make her feel like she might actually lose you. Now, suddenly you're valuable, because scarcity creates value. The less available you are, the more she starts seeing you as someone worth chasing. She'll start questioning her own feelings, wondering if she took you for granted. And that uncertainty, That's what makes her want you more. The biggest mistake guys make is thinking they need to convince a woman to want them. You show it by walking away when you're not being appreciated. That's what separates the men who get chased from the ones who do the chasing. So stop being the guy who's always there, always waiting, always proving himself. Be the guy who knows his worth, because when she realizes she can't have you whenever she wants, that's when she wants you the most. Point 4. Breaking the validation cycle. Man, most guys don't even realize they're stuck in this endless loop, always trying to prove themselves, always looking for some kind of sign that she's still interested. It's like a drug. You send a text, she replies, and boom, you feel good for a second, but then she takes hours to respond, or she doesn't seem as engaged, and now you're overthinking, wondering what you did wrong. That's the trap. The second you base your confidence on her attention, you've already lost. Because now, she's in control. She knows you need that response, that reassurance. And guess what happens when a woman knows you need her validation? She stops giving it. Not because she's cruel, but because neediness kills attraction. But the moment you stop looking for her approval, when you genuinely don't care whether she texts back or not, everything changes. She feels that shift. She notices that you're not reacting the way most guys do. And that's when she starts wondering, wait, did I misjudge him? Why isn't he trying so hard anymore? That curiosity, that's the beginning of attraction. So stop playing the game where she's the prize and you're just hoping she picks you. Flip the script. When you stop needing validation, that's when she starts seeking yours. And that's when the whole dynamic shifts in your favor. And lastly, you never have to chase what's meant for you. The moment you stop running after her, she has to decide for herself if she wants to come back. And that's the key. It has to be her choice, but she can't miss you if you're always there. She can't wonder about you if you're constantly reminding her. So step back, let her feel your absence. Let her realize what life is like without you in it. And if she comes back, it's because she wants to, not because you begged, not because you convinced her. And if she doesn't, you just freed yourself up for something better.